Oh, I knew something was weird. Game wasn't even on. Let's... Okay, cool. What is up, people? Ugh. Let me know how things are, guys. Good win-loss record.
Please select your best. ヒーローの条件は最後に立っていることだ。無駄か。Heaven or hell.
Alright, let's go. Hey, Hotashi, what's up? Thank you for the raid. Cassandra, hello. How's it going, everyone? My name is Stone. I'm main Johnny, and I play almost every day. Although I don't know how often I'm going to be doing this with, Hey Josh, what's up? I don't know if I'll be streaming much with Strive going on this weekend, but I'll see. I'll see if I change my mind or not. No, the plan was just to not bother with streaming streaming Plus R while Guilty Gear Strive's beta is going on. Yeah, thank you for following. Goggles 678. And Cubestone, I have no clue. It was a while back, man. No clue. But yeah, hope you've been doing alright, Josh. He wasn't ready for Jack. Wait, was that you? Was that you? You were just chilling, like hiding in under that name? Come on, bro. Kinda smurf. Oh, at N-Cube. Dude, I don't even remember. I don't remember. That was like... going years ago, man. Wait, was that the Nebraska tournament? Yeah, man. Holy man, dude, that was a tournament, man. Yo, Capel, what's up? How's the layout looking for you? Yeah, dude. My friend, Nightcap Maiden, Nightcap Maiden, did the layout for me. The background's obviously from Exerd. Yo, Wreath. Yeah, it's very blue. Let me know it's a little jarring. I can definitely change it. Thank you for following Pro Hammer. Although the overlay is a little bit more intensive for my my PC, my little budget PC. So I should probably, I'll update someday. But how's it going, Corbo? Hey, thank you for the subscription, Bernie Hands. Thank you for following Gator. Lasagna eater, I guess. One of my pets on stream, huh? Okay, hold on one sec. Dang, Josh, you want to play ABBA? Cool, I can do that. Give me a sec, though. Okay, you're gonna have to get my SR cat. Horrible. How's this go? This is Killer Queen. He's always sleeping. But he's not doing my nails or something. Alright. Yeah, it's a new UI. What's up, John? Yeah, my friend decided to, she wanted to do something for me for my layout. Yeah, we can play real quick, Josh, right after this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, the whiff. Oh no, I didn't know which button I hit. No. Cappell. Oh, Jama. Oh. That's my mom in chat, so behave, guys. Wait till like 10 minutes, and then when she's not looking, then we gotta sneak the cookies from the cookie jar. Stream Sonic, thank you for the host. Starkiller04, thank you for the follow. Doing okay, man. Yeah, let me know, anyone in chat, how the layout looks for you guys. Oh, Hotashi just hosted me right when I started the stream. So it's pretty much where I would assume. Ah, yeah, I heard about the gas hoarding. I haven't checked to see if it's, gonna affect me fully. I'm in Texas. I don't know if I'm at the border or not. I need to double check. Aw, man. Alright, Josh, you still there? Disable the performance mode real quick. Cool. Okay. Yeah, she is in chat. There you go, Josh. I know it was on my stream earlier. I can't remember. I think we're like on the border of it messing with us or not. Not 100% sure. Sick. I haven't played Nerd Josh in like a million years. I'll fix the name in a minute. Like my thing is like taking a million years to load it. Oh well. Alright, it's the first of 5. Hell yeah.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
See you later. Hey, did you want to load? Hey man, no mercy. Oh shit. Yeah, I am. It was taking a while to unload. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's taking a while to freaking change the thing. Oh well. I'm just trying to get games in. What's up, awesome gamer? Ah, there we go. Oh no, not enough time. No armor. Oh no. But yeah, what was it? Thanks, Nilzed. So, yeah, Johnny's IK is, not the greatest. It whiffs on a lot of people. Because it's ABBA though, like her, recovery animation actually stands up for, like, all the IKs that would even normally whiff. It's not bad. Especially when you put into account the fact that, Johnny's, projectile IK, like, actually travels a bit. Dang, I don't know why it's taking a while for it to load, like, letting me edit this stuff, man. I really do need new PC crap. No, 1 minute's a fine, cause like, it's a first to 5. White Ninja, what's up? You're just in time. Oh no. Cytox, what's up? I can finally end this thing. Aw, oh, man, I messed it. wasn't confident in it. Whew, okay. You know, you don't have to play ABBA either, Josh. I'm sure people want to see you play in general.
Heaven or hell? Duel. One, let's rock.
Oh man. Oh man, that was bait. Yo, Slick Sinister, doing alright, man. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, he baited me hard. Oh, where do you know me from? Dang, if I knew that I would have hit there. It's my first step. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, like, to be honest with you, a lot of people do stuff with me in the mid-2000s. Are you from Mississippi? Oh no. Okay, Josh got me one. You want me to play like that? Man. Yeah, I'll update these scores when I can. It just takes a minute for me.
Please select your character.
Player in Testament? That's cool. Alright, Cytox. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to get it. Can't guarantee it's gonna be fast though.
Heaven or hell? Duel. One, let's rock.
Whoa. Thanks for following Slick Sinister. Okay. I don't think it's Sinister X. Rudy would have told me. Oh shit, I still never saw the J-Spin. Thank you for a follow, Ibrahim. Yeah, Sinister is a pretty common name. Jamie, hello. shit. I'm out. Oh no, I'm not out. No, I knew it. You wanted hard bait so hard. Yeah, see, unfortunately, Sinister, like, there was a ton of people that fit that description. Not even the Slayer Testament description helps too much, because, like, I mean, it's ages ago, you know, like. But it's cool that you found my stream. I'm always around, so just let me know. Man, messed up my combo. No, 5D. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's taking a while to update, letting me update these things, so maybe that's why. It was like that one frame skip. I really need a new computer. Change my number now. Thank you for following Volca Hyena. Thank you for everyone for tuning in and like all you guys enjoy my content. So that was 5, Josh. GG's. We can play some more though. I definitely want to play some more. You don't have to pick ABBA either. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It could be my PC tripping out, but I mean, like I said, we can play a little bit without it being a first to 5. You want to try? Well, it's on my end. It's okay, Jamie. But if it's tripping out on his end, like I know there was a rollback, like. Okay, no problem, Josh. We'll play some other time. Hopefully it doesn't trip out. Like, I know with the overlay it tripped out a bit. Thank you, Vocal Hyena. I'm getting it for PC. I'll probably get it for PS4 to compete at EVO. So, you know, whenever that happens, I'm gonna do it there. I enter tournaments fairly regularly when I could, but you wouldn't see me doing super well. Like I'll get like halfway through the brackets. Back in the day, I used to play Guilty Gear, and that's how I know Jamie and their Josh, some of the other older people that played. Yeah, there's no beta lobbies now, so. Yeah, I'm not surprised actually. Most newer people know me through Marvel. Yeah, what's up, Nev? My friend made a video overlay. And I'm messing with it right now. See if I stick with it. The only thing is that it kind of does eat up some of my performance on my PC. Oh hush, John. You know me way before then. Oh no. I reacted way too slow. Oh dang. I live in Houston, Texas now. Sinister. Whoa. So some weird frame dips there. That's weird because I have the game in performance mode, so it shouldn't be taking up CPU power, but it's like, I don't know if it's that or like if the person's connection's bad. It's hard to tell. Yeah, no problem, Sinister. Hey, I'm always around playing, so just let me know if you want to play some matches. I play this every day that I can, for the most part, so. But yeah, Vocal Hyena, I'm like I mentioned, I'm an old head. I used to travel a lot for Guilty Gear, and then Marvel 3 came out, and more people know me for that. But since Rollback got added to this game, I play this fairly regularly. Yeah, Marvel is a crazy game. That's why I like it. You should be able to find me. Not in Guilty Gear though. Unless you look for, you might be able to find me under Ken Masters X. Yeah, I saw you, Sinister. I'll add you once I get a chance. Yeah, man, see you around. Hell yeah. Yeah, if it's old footage, you might find me under Ken Masters X. For Marvel, you can probably find me under, like, if you look up MVC3 Stone or UMVC3 Stone, you can probably find me between those two. I've done well a few times here and there. Bandit Bringer? Bandit Bringer's tight. But yeah, it's good to know someone's been watching me until recently. A lot of people tune in just to see like Johnny or Venom play. But yeah, I hope they put the lobbies back in, or well, they fix it. I heard they have to like repair like all the, what is it, they have to redo the lobbies from the ground up because they're like so badly programmed. Hell yeah, Bongo Cat. Yeah, the one thing that Juniper was asking me before she did the layout, I was like, alright, so I'm gonna assume Bongo Cat slays on the layout, right? And I'm like, yes. I don't know why you even asked. Well, if people want to name him, I'm like, no, he should not be named. I don't think he should be named. Well, I mean, you know, this lobby is like old school stuff. Yeah, Venom Garber is really good. Plus, like, I think he's like pretty plus after 2K.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Oh no. But yeah, I also probably need to clean up my PC. It's kind of dirty. It's been a while since I cleaned it, so that could be contributing to my PC acting up too. But yeah, that and needing to upgrade this thing. Doing right, Phoenix. Ugh. I mess up twice, I'm dead. Blech. Okay. No, he beat me. Fafnir in a grab. It's because of stagger. Because of stagger, like I can't I have to shake out for it to not like combo. It counts as like a neutral state in a way. It's weird. Stagger is a weird thing, and I hope they never put it back in. Even though they totally did in the last beta for Strive. Just hidden. What's up, Ziff? Yeah, stagger sucks. Whoops. Dang, I tried to jump. Whoa. Okay. I didn't mean. Okay. I'm working on it. I'm working on my Milia. Okay, only one. super. Okay. I can't play melee against them. Okay. Alright, I'll go back to Johnny.
Please select your character.
Zagger sucks. What's up, Chronic?
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Probably should just take it. I don't think it could do that much damage. Maybe he knows Sidewinder loops and him not doing them is the mix of Cassandra. Maybe that's the mix up. Okay, I'm gonna go back to ranked because I hit quick match because I was thinking it was ranked, but then I went to apparently I hit a player match. Oh well, that was a big whiff. You don't want to whiff against Johnny. GG's Chronic. I didn't realize it was you playing. I didn't even look at the name. Oh snap! Ivan Pants. Go.
Please select your character.
Yeah, if I knew that was you playing, I probably would have played more. I wasn't, I was kind of like, I usually just play rank. Oh, okay. Is this your first Guilty Gear?
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
That time it wasn't. Most time on my end it's not. But it on Guilty Gear side, it could be a gimmick, could be like actual legit strat. It just counts on the context. The thing is, there's so many like different ways to approach someone in Guilty Gear. It's hard to parse through it unless you play enough. What games do you normally what game are you coming from? A group first to 10 with digital watches? Maybe. Oh, whoops. Thanks, Leo. You should change Juniper, Nightcap Maiden. I think she's playing Resident Evil 8 right now. But she's an old friend of mine from back in the day. But she wanted to do something for the stream. DBFZ in second. I see. Yeah, Dragon Ball is very structured outside of like, you know, the initial hit and the initial hit and Dragon Rush. I mean Dragon Dash, Super Dash. Like after you get the hit, it's very structured, right? But in Gear, there's like obvious places of engagement. Son of a. In Gear, there's obvious places of engagement. There's a back and forth. And block strings and combos don't last super long, so you can just go straight into it. Who are you trying to play in this game? Is it Johnny or someone else? Johnny versus Axel? It's so shitty. It's so shitty for Johnny. So like Johnny has the advantage up close. Slightly, but not by much, because Axel just has to get you to block like Red Sin once, and then he's in optimal range, and Johnny has to fight it, like go in. Viking, Johnny, and Kai, okay. Viking and Johnny, I think, are on the higher end of the execution spectrum. I don't normally recommend more than one of those two for starting out. If you enjoy them, yeah. It's also like they play so different from each other too. Like Viking, you have like offensive like counters and stuff, but Kai is very cut and dry. You can figure him out. Most people, they don't want to play him, and like they know how to play him. Ah, okay. See, that's why most people hate her. You know, it's like all you guys that hate Ultra Instinct Goku. It's like the same shit. It's like Ultra Instinct Goku, but for Guilty Gear. Yeah. Because you have to play the matchup like so different. Hell no. I think the matchup is like barely in Testament's favor. Like it's either 5.5 or 6 Testament, you know. That's okay. You don't play Guilty Gear. You only really play Guilty Gear if you hate everybody. Pretty much. I hate everybody, but I have to keep playing. I can't help it. That's just how it is. Bushido Player YouTube channel. I think that guy added me on Steam. But yeah, I really do need to clean out my PC.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Yeah, combos in Guilty Gear are so tight. Because it's like it's partially combos that you have to practice and partial improv. Because you kind of have to like figure out what to do on the fly sometimes. Kind of on how you hit them and like what your character is doing, how much hits in the K is. It's super cool. There's not too many fighting games like it. Yeah, Eddie is not, like, coming from traditional fighting games, this is not an easy character to play. Ah, man. Yeah, I mean, if you definitely want to play him for sure, yeah. But you should put time, like, hella time into it. You can't half-ass playing Eddie. Dude, I was nowhere near that missile. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, it's super hard to learn Eddie. Like, at first. I want it back already, but I do want some fixes with it. Like, I didn't like when it was kind of, I had it set to availability, and then like once they were unavailable, I would see the names go up and down. Like, I didn't like that. I would like them to be fixed a little bit. And something else. There's something else. Plus, there was so many people in the in that lobby in general. It was hard to parse through. Like, I don't think any of the categories like did it well. Like, maybe have them available, and then when they're unavailable, don't move them, but just like unhighlight them. Cause this is a pain in the ass. Also, like, for me who likes switching characters sometimes, having to leave the lobby is hella inconvenient. It's okay. I'm pretty sure they'll, you know, they'll bring it back. For the most part, like, a lot of people liked it. Although I heard it wasn't as popular overseas. But for quick match, player match, it was really cool. Like, I enjoyed it a lot. Like a rematch, you mean, Wing Zero? Yeah, I feel you, Stigma. I think I would have liked something like that too. I managed to rematch the person I wanted to rematch a bunch of times. Like, I got to play Peppery Splash a lot. And even when I wasn't trying to, he tried to play me, which is cool. But sometimes I'll like accidentally click on someone else and like, whoops. Dude, I wanted to play Scissor 2, but I never got to. I saw him once and I was like, whoops. Yeah, I mean, I like rematch. I like rank match. Most people don't like one and dones, but I don't mind them too much. It just feels like playing in the arcade anyway. Club Soldier, thank you for the follow. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, this is my favorite Johnny color. It's dark blue from Reload. It's on EX Punch, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it in the lobbies. Like, I kind of like the old layout for lobbies. But it was super fast. Like, I think it's more useful for a game like the newer games that take a while to load up the game. But in this, like, it doesn't even really matter that much to load the game up. You know, I only seen like maybe 3 Johnnies that use this particular dark blue that I can think off the top of my head. Like, outside of me. Like, most of the other time I see a ton of other Johnnies play the other colors. But I have an attachment to it, because that's one... I have an attachment to it, because I played him in Reload. This was his color. Oh, Scissorvid plays it too? Uriel Legion plays it. I've been playing with him. Well, I haven't played him in a while, but I played him a while back. I'll play one of the other blue colors if he plays. Well, No, like quick rematch, not like play per person. Like if you do quick rematch, you don't even need to go into the versus screen. Oh yeah, quick rematch was super tight. You had to put the game in like was it you had to put the game in shortcut mode, and that's how you got quick rematch. You just hit retry and then you just go straight into it. I'm gonna get a drink real quick, guys. Give me one moment. Whoa. About the trick. I don't have any soft things. Guess I have to get water. I need that then anyway. Forgot I went out all day, so I didn't have any. Didn't buy any extra soda or anything. Which is probably better for me anyway. I'm getting old. I should be drinking that shit. Ugh. Yeah, I heard they're trying to avoid doing anything that might destroy the netcode. Or the game programming or whatever. To make it more stable because, that actually includes, quick rematch. Like obviously they want it, but they can't just throw it into an old game, you know? It's easier if they put it into like oh snap, it's Kratos. It's the EU Bridget.
Please select your character.
Oh yeah, Russian Bridget. I say EU, is Russia's part of Asia, so he's actually technically he's Asian, right? So
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
yeah, he's very good. Okay, that's safe. Oh, not up close though, I guess. Give me the damage. Oh no. Yes!
Duel. Let's rock.
Oh, did he? Man, what a change. You go from Eddie to like Bridget. To be fair though, Bridget wasn't like executionally interesting until Slash, I think. Oh, not Slash, AC. Cause you know there's the trick with Bridget where he does like yo-yo, call yo-yo back and then stopped in place. That used to be a glitch. It was like a one-frame link where you press a release. That was pretty hard to do, and then they made it into a feature. It's kind of crazy. my god, with the 5k. Oh man. So I don't have to really worry about like the callback, yo-yo callback on block. But cause it doesn't count as a special, but but the transformations for the yo-yos are special, so I have to worry about chip there. Oh no! He went in, all in. I think he, oh, one chance. Oh no, I messed it up. I tried to FRC Divine Blade transport and I messed up. I mean, Village Ogre transport. Shake my head. That's pretty close though. The saving grace in that matchup is that Johnny hurts. And Bridget barely can touch me, like damage wise.
Please select your character.
ないですよ。
Heaven or hell? Duel one, let's rock!
Oh man, what a bait. Oh, I don't know why he would. I think it's better than him trying to burst this early. I don't know why I was thinking that.
最後の鳥。
That would have been a juicy combo. What's up, Ghost Phoenix? Ah, no. What a bad call. Yeah, he also outranges Johnny at faster speed. So it sucks. I had to like pick my spots. Ryan, right? Let's see. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 Phoenixes that come in here, so I had to I had to cycle them all. My memory is really bad, man. I'm 37 now, you know that, right? I can barely remember how to put on my pants.
Please select your character.
I can barely remember, dude. Luckily I know how to turn on my PC.
Heaven or hell? Duel
What's up, Kobayashi? I'm surprised you're still up. It's pretty late for you, right? Yeah, new layout. And it's too powerful. I had to put my Streamlabs in performance mode. Can I opt not to answer that on stream? Well, I'm gonna go on the side of neutrality and say I'm not answering to you right now. Yeah, he's not bad in Virtua Fighter. The short answer is no. Because he didn't go out of his way to compete. He just kind of wanted to play with his friends, which is okay. Chama. Yeah, it wasn't bad at GG. He played me on stream a while back. He had the weirdest name. Yeah. What's up, base station? Look, it's just because of Steam. He probably has like different names for different things. That's all. Hey, Dr. Stone was cool when there was signs involved. Any other time it's kind of trashy. Offhand right now? I haven't been watching too much lately. I don't remember the last thing I watched other than ReZero. And I think that's probably a better experience reading it, to be honest with you. There's a lot of stuff they took out. Dang. Game all. ReZero's worth it. You have to get through the initial first episode-ish. GG Chuny garbage. Dang it, finally loaded up. Well, that's cool. Yeah, ReZero just ended season 2. But I think it's very good. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I hear it's worth it. Get the whole back catalog of Shonen Jump in English is pretty sick. Oh, actually, Chainsaw Man I think was the last manga I read, and that was sick. I liked it a lot. Otherwise, like, I think out of stuff that I've watched recently was like, what, Invincible? And you know, that's not anime, but like, I haven't really watched too much stuff. Oh crap, Castlevania comes out soon, actually, the last season. The coolest part is actually knowing people that worked on that, were like people I used to play games with. I love Invincible. Like, I actually, after episode 3 or 4, I just read the comics. I read, like, all the comics. And that was, like, apparently, I read through the span of, like, 15 years worth of comics in like, 3 days. What's better? Oh yeah. I think the fleshing out the characters in Invincible in the show is really good. Because they definitely added a lot more character development for Mark and yeah, for Mark in particular, I think. Because it was just kind of like whatever, you know, he just did stuff and that's it. I'm more excited for Robot, like for later episodes. I think he's hype. But it might take a while before it gets to the part that I actually want to see. Yeah, manga's kind of like that too, you know. JoJo, I read like almost all of JoJo Part 8, I think 2 years ago. And probably if I read it now, it's probably just like 12 chapters of JoJo Part 8 that, I mean 24 chapters of JoJo Part 8 that I haven't finished reading. You know. But I mean, that's why there's like a ton of other stuff to read and watch too, you know? I still never watched Love, Death, and Robots. Need to get around to it. Yeah, poor Berserk fans. I like Berserk too. I like Berserk too, but I'm waiting around to, like, I'm not in a hurry to read it. I think I literally stopped reading it when they got on the boat. And I know they only got off the boat, like, sometime last year. What's up, Berserky? Yes, new layout. I know. That's why I'm not tripping about it. I'm actually gonna be changing the buttons out with something. Once on the layout, once I get that stuff sorted out. Yeah, Berserk is old as hell. Oh god, that's why. That's why my computer was tripping out earlier. Fucking Windows. I'm so upset. Yeah, the Windows OS. Yeah, the Windows OS got me. Fucking auto update Windows. No, I'm upset because it was happening while I was playing Nerd Josh. And this happened literally yesterday with someone else that was on my stream too. Man, yeah, dude. The little bit of Resident Evil 8 I saw was pretty hype. I kind of want to save it for when I play on my own sometime. Oh, you going? Alright, man. See you later. Thank you for the follow, NB. I appreciate it. How's it going, man? Or lady, I don't know. I can't tell with these internet names. Oh yeah, I know. I mean, like, it's Resident Evil. I can't imagine it being super spoilery. I'm not tripping out too much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna avoid it too. And you know, to be fair, like, I didn't really. I tried to start 7. I didn't finish it. I kind of suck with it. Yeah, nice to meet you, man. So you're a Faust player? That's tight. Yeah, man, like, if it's a brand new game, you gotta get on that shit ASAP, man. I'm already gonna spoil the shit out of it. You know how I managed? What happened though? I think recently the big game that hasn't been spoiled for me yet is Nier Nier Replicant, which I already technically played and beaten. But I haven't seen the new ending in that one. Cause I beat the old Nier back in the day. Yeah, I wanted to play Automata, and then I finally got enough money to get the game, and then like, but it was only on sale like early on for the early adopters. Yeah, I'm really thinking about playing Village. Maybe I'll just wait for it to go on sale. The game's too popular. People are gonna have like copies laying around probably. But I'll probably end up playing on PC. Thank you for the follow, Bright Blue Blaze 3B.
Please select your character.
For a game like that, I want to support it, to be honest with you, Ned.
60秒、それ以上はいらない。
Oh, watch me play RE8? Dude, yeah, like, a million people streamed that game. That's why I'm not worried about streaming popular games that are like that. Because everyone's gonna feel the same experience, you know? Like... with a fighting game, you're playing, people are watching for your content of how you play. So, like, even if everyone's streaming the same game, maybe they'll know, oh shit, this guy's a, like, so-and-so main. Like, I'll watch him. But with, like, a game like that, with story stuff, like, once you're done, you're done. Like, at that point, you're watching because of the streamer, and not, like, not the game. That's kind of hard. But if you have, like, a couple of friends that are like, yo, I want to watch this game, but I don't want to pay for it, then it's tight. Oh, dang. I think this guy's new. Yeah, this guy's a testament to me, and I'll stick around to boo him. Hell yeah, what's up, Loader? You like the layout? It's pretty sick. I unfortunately probably won't be streaming it. Because like I've mentioned multiple times in chat, my stream is in my PS4 is in another room with my roommate. And they use it a good bit, so probably not gonna play it. If I do, it won't be with a camera. But because everyone's gonna be worried about Strive, they're not gonna worry about coming in my stream. So I'd rather than worry about Strive and enjoy the game. Pretty big, dude. Also, brush your teeth, kids. It says 4.4 ounces of weight. Oh, pre-order Strive? Dude, you missed out on... Well, are you getting it on PC or PS4? Or something else? Or a different game that I totally lost out. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll be playing on PC, so yeah, you should totally, you know, it'll be cool. You won't be alone. I'll be streaming Strive on PC. Oh shit! Why did I do that? Yeah. Really? Oh shit! I'm a genius. Oh no! This is too high. If I waited one more second, I could've got him. Hey, Dion, what's up? I hope you like all the blue in the layout. Oh no. Oh, I think he got me. So I'm eating 8 mice. Hell yeah. 8 mice worth of chocolate. And peanuts. I love blue too. I was a little afraid that was gonna be too much, but then I looked at the other stuff that I was looking at for oh dang, he didn't want to play me again. One and done? Bro. Beautiful. Savior of mankind solidified. That can't be Case K. The win count's too low. So, if you want the animation part of my layout, my friend Nightcap Maiden, who's streaming RE8 right now, she did that part. But she might charge you because it took a while to do it. I'll probably link her information in my about later if you're super curious about it. Yeah, if you start streaming, let me know, I guess. But the background is just the Jacko stage in Strive. Oh, too far. I didn't want to IK because she's got a burst. I wanted to IK. I wanted to throw cards. Man, that should have been it. Nice, nice. I respect it. Oh no, he blocked Ensega. Oh, that's good, that's good. I can't do anything about this. I would have had to backdash the unblockable stagger. He was trying to bait first. Dang, that should have been knocked down. That sucks. This sucks. He's got me unless I... Wow, if I bursted, I would have got killed by auto guard. There was no winning in that matchup at that point. Dang.
Please select your character.
Why is there no GG anime? Do you really want to taint Guilty Gear with like full-on anime? Did you not see the Blaze Blue one? I mean, it was hilarity, but to be fair, I mean, dude, like they make like okay. The Blaze Blue anime is memed to death because there's some key animation parts that people make fun of all the time. And outside of that, like I heard it was not too bad of an adaptation, but you know it's still Blaze Blue. Also, like I mean, like with Xrd, they're already putting in a full like 6 hours of watchable content. Like, do you really want to anime after that? I actually enjoyed the supplemental Guilty Gear stuff that they did back in the day, which is like what is it? I'm dead. They did like radio dramas and novels and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it does, but I think they had a shot at doing it, but then they got bought out by Sega. Then they couldn't really do stuff on their own for a while. Oh no! That's why they had to make Blaze Blue. So they didn't have a an IP on their own to. They had an IP on their own to stand on that wasn't owned by someone else. He's not gonna burst? Hell yeah, I'll take that. But I'm sure most of you guys have at least seen the Guilty Gear X like a little commercial for X with the famous "Oh no, I'm falling" from Cliff. I mean from Kai. Johnny with no lines. Your words are as empty as your soul. What? Sega licenses GG, I think. Like they publish it maybe now. I don't think they own it, but they have the rights to publish it. So. Unless they got out of that, I don't know. I had to look. This guy doesn't know the Johnny matchup. No. Okay, I'll take that. I had to double check. But everyone knew it was like the biggest open secret. Clinton killed Stein. Thank you for the follow. I'm trying to get you all, man. I'm trying to get all your names. It's hard. Probably just a clash. But the thing is, I think Justice's force break attack is a lot faster than Johnny's, so you would have to time it so that both like happen at the same time. Cause Johnny in between Jackhound is invisible. He's invincible as well. He doesn't exist on the screen. You'll see the slash. And for Justice, Justice is not on the screen, but he just goes really fast. Yeah. Only the size of his fist? That's not big enough, bro. Ah, that was supposed to be another insane guy messed up. What? Oh my god, I got chipped out. The crooked handle, yeah. You know, Testament held his scythe differently in Guilty Gear in the first game compared to X. They redrew his scythe holding animation because it was easier to draw in this version. Yeah. Just animation-wise, it makes more sense for them, but like, yeah, it doesn't look as cool, I think. Man, I try and throw. Nope, no nukes for you. Man, he went all in on that reversal. He's a, yeah, classic farmer. Oh, you know what? I think Rasir, I think I played against him in a tournament a while back too. Oh no. Man, I'm not a farmer, but I've definitely been in a farm a few times in Vietnam. It was cool and not cool at the same time. Ah, son of a gun. He uses farm ship players. My memories of a farm when I went to Vietnam, I think the only ones that stood out were seeing piglets getting injected with something, and then I don't see them, and then next thing I know, we're getting served pork for dinner. That was one. And then, another one was, I was like, I think 14 years old, and I was trying to catch like baby chicks, like little chicks, and there was a bull, like just watching over the chicks, and I guess it was protecting the chicks. So every time I would try to pick up a chick, it would like headbutt me, and it would do this for like 5 minutes until I learned not to do it anymore. It wasn't hard. He just kind of tapped me with his head, but he's like, "Yo, stop it! Yo, stop it!" Yeah, pretty much, man. I wish it was Nam Chua. I would have been not as. I would have been not as like not okay with it. I love Nam Chua. Accidental chicken kills. How do you manage that? Do you just actually run over them with your tractor or something? No. Oh wow, he smacked one with a stick? Jeez. My parents were taking care of chickens in like an outside pen a while back. Like a long while back. And like, That was some bullshit. Like, there was some messed up stuff with like the chickens created like a little weird hierarchy where they didn't like one chicken over the others and started pecking all its feathers off. And we have no idea why it was doing that. Pecking order? Yeah. I guess that's where the term's from, right? Oh. I'm not looking at meter while fighting Rasir. I really should be. Yeah, they destroyed the shit out of that chicken. I was like, oh, okay, sure. I'm gonna turn it hot. Ugh. What's up, Tyler? Ooh.
Please select your character. Heaven or hell? 2, 1, let's rock!
Oh wait, what am I bursting there? Of course he's gonna do that again. Dang. Yo, your dad Bullseye? From Daredevil? Bro. That's pretty sick. Oh shit. I think there's like a really old picture of like me hugging some goats. Oh shit. Like I'd have to find one of me, like I think it was 7 or 8. A snake bit it? Godlike. Dang. Way to avoid the blame. Didn't see the concussion on its head. Godlike. Oh come on, I'm Astro. Just as hard as his Order Soul. Oh shit, I'm out of coins. No, I didn't block down like a dumbass. Hello, Ma. That's my mom. My parents are Vietnamese. That's my mom saying hello, actually. Just now. Yeah, she's supporting my streaming efforts, so. Thanks, guys. Yeah, my mom watches, sometimes my dad watches too. No, they named me Stone. Eat that shit. Yeah, I mean, in the States, it's probably like one of the more common ones. More common Asian ethnicities, but I mean, you know, the States has like a lot of Asian ethnicities in general. But because, you know, we were last like refugees from a war. Oh no. Hey, what's up, Nightcap? Nightcap Maiden. How you doing, June? So Nightcap Maiden here is actually the person that did the layout. So you can thank her for giving me an updated layout. And not running on like black background, a bunch of stuff. I actually just like pho and like spring rolls and some other stuff. Like outside of like for Viet food. A lot of other stuff is definitely not Vietnamese in origin. Other stuff I like, even though they're Asian. Oh yeah, June, I found out I forgot Streamlabs had a performance mode, so I just use that to stream, like while I'm streaming, as long as I make sure everything's set well. So that solves the performance problem. But then I found out earlier that Windows was updating while I was streaming, fighting Nerd Josh, so that was kind of booty. Cause I didn't know until like I think halfway into the stream, and I'm like, oh man. Oh no. It's a .mov. Yeah, she was actually editing it on stream yesterday. So I don't know if she's gonna do it more often. She might stream that. How far are you in? How much of RE8 did you play? Ah. Oh, wow, you finished it? Sick. I heard it was like 10 hours, give or take. He's not too bad. His connect's a little jumpy for me, but you know, otherwise I can still play it. 11 hours? Sick. I'm thinking about playing it. Thinking about playing it. I never finished 7. But I heard they recapped 7 and 8, so like, it wouldn't be a big deal. Dang, June, is this you? I'm gonna play my crappy Milia. Oh yeah, I heard there's Mercenaries mode. That's usually my thing. Yeah, I don't think it matters which game has Merc mode. I'll play it. Like I even played a ton of like people hate on 6, but I played hella Merc mode in 6. Like I played it so much that my friends like, oh sweet, I can get to the highest rank out of my friends in this game. They're like, oh no, Stone! Why are you so high? Yeah, 6 is that's the only thing worth playing in 6. Yeah, I mean, my melee needs some work, but I put in a little bit. I put in the bare minimum. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. See, I bought Revelations 1 and 2 on PS3, and I never played it. I played like a little bit of Revelations 1. But man, it's hard going to Revelations after playing like RE5, 6, and then you go back to like a game that was made for the 3DS, basically. Even though it's like slightly upscaled. It sucks they didn't update the controls and stuff. Yeah, the graphics are okay and the controls work a little better, but it feels like it could have been a lot better, you know? They could have added more, but porting the game was fine, I think, for them. They're like, okay, let's just give this game just enough. But they only made 2 because 1 sold well. But yeah, they needed to reset the series, and Village is pretty cool. I mean, you know, 7 and 8 are pretty cool. Pokemon Sword. Yeah, dude, you can't see me play Pokemon for more than like a little bit. Maybe through the campaign and that's it. I haven't been like a big Pokemon player. I didn't really play after Red and Blue. Yeah, competitive Pokemon, I can't even, like, imagine. It's all, like, breeding and numbers and all this other nonsense. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm not about breeding, man. Screw that. Okay, cool, thanks. Hopefully I'll figure out how to customize which button goes where. Are you talking about the lobby thing, Tyler? Because I'm pretty sure they're trying to make it so that they can put it out in the full version. It had a pretty good reception outside of a few things. Yeah. No. Sorry you guys watching me pig out. Gotta have my daily sugar. Hello, Eros. How's it going? Eater of barbecue chips, neophobia. Swole bad guy, thank you for the follow. But this is the same one I know. I'm not playing Marvel on this stream. How's it going, man? Way too slow. Yeah, man, how you been? Oh, for Omaha, yeah. No. Hope you've been doing well, man. Son of a gun. Yeah, I stream this almost every day, pretty much. So like, you know, if you're trying to get some games in or you just want to watch me play, like I'm doing, you know, I do this around this time every day. So, probably take a break for Strive for those people that want to watch or play Strive. But you know, I'm always up for stuff. I swear, Plus R brings back all the old men. Oh god. I don't know why. Every time I try to dash left, like I'll get like up, up back. Yes. Is he trying to taunt into like something? What the hell? Yeah, man, it's super cool watching people come in and play and talk to me and all that other stuff. Oh yeah, I mean, just try not to play Ino from that game and then go to this. I'm looking forward to her in Strive though. I want to see how she turns out. The way things were going, it looks like she'll be okay.
Please select your character.
Testicle mint? Not yet. They haven't said anything about DLC. I wanna see what they do for DLC. Actually, kind of curious.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Yeah, I have a console, but like I mentioned like multiple times, my friends use my PS4, so I can't really guarantee a time slot to play. I got to play a little bit last beta, but like I'm not super worried about the beta right now. Like I think I'll just I'll wait till the game comes out. Yeah, Anji does look cool. I'm gonna assume that they took away his armor normals in Strive. They only gave him the sway and built in from his attacks. Having you hold the button to do the dodge is really cool. And it makes sense from like a move sorting standpoint. Okay, yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know, Nev. We need a. I know you want the run back from last beta, right? Yeah. It looks like the dodge is like they're showing him like dodging like slash and heavy slash, and he's at advantage. But I wonder what happens when he dodges like the lighter attacks. Like I see the opponent like slowing down when they swing, and he's dodging them. But I don't know what else. And like I think regular Fujin just acts like slash Fujin. So we'll see, I guess. Shit, maybe I'll play RG and Strive. Oh, I remember playing this Zappa player. I haven't played him since early on. Yeah, it should be. I would imagine it's tonight. If it's not tonight, it's tomorrow. But it should be tonight. You know what's funny is those videos are definitely made a while ago. Because the guy that was voicing them in English, he's not with Arc Systems anymore. So some of the stuff in those videos might be out. Like they might not be the same. Like maybe a combo or two. Yeah, he found another job apparently. He saved us with rollback and left. Yeah. He said he's under NDA though, so he can't say what he's working on. But he had another job lined up already. It's okay. He saved us. He saves Guilty Gear Strive with rollback. It's all good. Yeah.
Please select your character.
Yeah, he saved us and then he left. To save the next industry, maybe. It's super cool though. He got to work on Grand Blue Versus before Strive. There's some influences in there. But I think he was more like a programmer than I don't know how much actual influence he had. Until the rollback stuff. He's like, yo, you know I helped on Killer Instinct, right? That game has functional rollback. Like, wait a minute. This can work? He's like, yeah. Yeah, dude. Trust the Gaijin. Get it through me. Oh, he didn't dash in. That's good. Ah, dang. Thought I had the one hit. How did he jump dust or he was gonna burst? Woo. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm gonna play till I hit the 2-hour mark and then call it a day. Tomorrow I'm off though. Oh, but the beta shouldn't start till like late night, right? In the States? Late night Thursday? So maybe I'll stream tomorrow and then call it a day for the weekend. Yeah, I mean, I'm not hard capping myself. Yeah, I know. I'm aware when I said it. 8 PM PST? Okay. So maybe I'll stream Plus R tomorrow. Dang. I'll stream Plus R tomorrow a little bit, and then after that, you won't hear from me for a few days. For streaming. Unless I get to my PS4, and then you'll play me a bit. Dang, there's like no one to play. Come on, man. This is pretty slow for quick match, bro. Let me at least update my PS. Dang, no one's playing. Yeah, I know it's 6 in the morning. Well, Mongol Johnny will come back in Sunday morning maybe, or Monday. At the very least Monday. But you guys play Strive or watch Strive or whatever. There's gonna be a ton of content for it. He'll be alive in your hearts. It's okay. This guy's pretty new. He'll still eat Johnny. Gotta end this stream with Johnny. Yeah, I mean, people are just probably not playing right now. It's 4 p.m. It's like a little late for like European people. And you know, like there's like the few Japanese people that are awake at this time of day. And sometimes I connect with those people. Yeah. Okay, so you're East Coast White Ninja? Oh wait, no, you're in Canada. Nightcap Maiden, yeah, she's living in Japan, but she used to live in the States. That was a little fast, so I'm gonna play one more. I'm gonna play one more. I don't have to stop at 2 hours. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Sam don't want to play me. Oh, Romancio, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'll play Tommy. Ugh. But yeah, before I head out, after I finish this match, I appreciate you guys tuning in to watch. I'm glad you guys like the layout. Yeah, I still hate the light saving sign to this day. It sucks. The Nightcap Maiden in the chat right now is the person that designed the layout. So if you're interested in getting that type of stuff done, hit her up. You know, and you know, you can just follow her just to see what she streams when she's in the mood too. No. Okay. Sick. Okay, that was faster than the other fight. That was way more melee than I've had to deal with lately. So, let's see. So who is streaming right now? Oh god, I forgot I was streaming on this thing. Whoops. Let's see. Let's see, who are we gonna raid? Yeah, random games are where it's at, man. Let's see. Big Ghost is playing Guilty Gear. Daily Rave Neo is playing Random Retro. Who knows what he's streaming? Let's see who else is doing gear right now.
Yeah.
I wanna check out who else is doing gear. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, when Nightcat Maiden was doing the layout, she's like, "This is the." I'm guessing Bongo Cat stays, right? And I'm like, yeah. Oh snap! The chicken VTuber is playing gear right now. I'm gonna look at this real quick. I haven't seen him play in a while. Check this out. Oh no, I hit a different thing. Okay, I guess he's playing with viewers. Yeah, once I'm not lazy, I'll put the buttons there for the next stream. Okay, he's playing Tenka. No. I'm doing too many things at once. Hold on. Alright. Raid. Right. I'm gonna try to... I think we're gonna raid Squid Ghost, who is an up-and-coming Eno player. He's a cool guy. Looks like he's taking fights too, so... If you guys are in the States, you should... Or I mean, if you don't mind connecting with him, you guys should definitely try playing against him. I keep forgetting. I was like, I was about to say in the States, but I'm like, oh wait, rollback netcode. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. I gotta get ready for work. So, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace out.
Get some more water. Water.